What happened if you know, you happen to be sitting around one day and thinking to yourself like, man, I ain't talked to my homeboy in a minute, man. Let me call my homeboy and see how he been doing or whatnot. And your homeboy has some type of spiritual awakening, and he just has some type of spiritual awakening where his understanding of life has just been flipped upside down, and he was totally incapable of lying. Even if his life depended on it, he could not tell a lie. Like something within him just kept him from lying. And you know, you just sitting around one day, you ain't talked to your homeboy in a minute, so you just call him. Your homeboy pick up the phone like, yeah, man, you know, what's up, what you been up to, man? I ain't talked to you in a minute. Your homeboy, remember, he's incapable of lying. He has to be completely honest no matter how embarrassing it is, no matter how, you know, bad he may look. He has to tell the truth. He's completely incapable of lying. So he just sitting around he just sitting around the house like, yeah, man, I'm making this video about this anonymous ass nigga on YouTube who I never met. And you thinking to yourself, like, you scratching your head like, man, what's wrong, bro? Like, you alright? Like, you need a psychiatrist, a shrink, like you need somebody to talk to. Like, what the fuck? What's going on? Like, I'm your boy, talk to me. Like, nah, man, you know, this nigga on YouTube, he rubbed me the wrong way. He don't share my preference in pussy. And I was offended by that. You know, this nigga I never met, you know, he just don't share my preference in pussy. So the shit just from the gate just start off way weird. The shit just went way left. So you thinking to yourself like, man, you know, so why you invest in stock over some anonymous ass nigga on the world wide web who you never met? Why? I mean, why you give a fuck about his preference in pussy? Like, what's going on? What's happening? Like, talk to me. Like, no, man, you know, I prefer black women, and you know this nigga like the white women and Spanish women. You know, I'm just offended by that. You know, the nigga sounded real hurt and like butt hurt and emotional. Like he just sound like he about to crack up over the shit. And you thinking to yourself like, man, you know, you ever met this nigga? Like you know him? Like y'all run in the same circles or whatnot? Like what's going on? Like I'm your boy, talk to me. Like, nah, man, we don't run in the same circles or nothing. Like, matter of fact, me and the nigga don't even live in the same state. Like I said, it's just some nigga off the internet who I never met. So the shit just, you shaking your head, you scratching your head at this fucking point because you not understanding where the fuck he's coming from. The shit just not adding up and making sense. So you like, let me get this straight. In your words, remember your homeboy is totally incapable of lying. In your words, you never met this nigga. You don't know him. Y'all don't run in the same circles. He's just some anonymous ass stranger on the world wide web that's open to the entire planet. So you thinking to yourself, next follow-up question, well, the next couple follow-up questions like, man, you know, I'm your homeboy, man. Like, is this something going on with your sexuality? Like, what's happening? Like, I mean, that's weird. Like, I ain't never heard of a man being concerned about another man's sexual preference and what type of pussy he prefers. Like, that's kind of strange for a grown ass man to be, you know, having that type of obsession. It's just like, nah, man, like, you know, I don't fuck around like that. And like, no matter what the fuck he say at this point, he's suspect off top. Like, cause why you gonna be in the crib on a day when you ain't doing shit, just lounging around the crib, and you just make some video about a nigga on the internet who you never met? And at that point of the video, I arrive here. That's the same reaction I had when I was just up bored watching my fucking watching my big screen, as you can see, man, just smoking a few squares and shit. I happened to type my name in a YouTube search, and a nigga I don't know, this nigga made a video slideshow of some fat, hideously ugly white chicks because I prefer white females. And when I hear Tommy Sotomayor, Painless, and David Carrol and these niggas was talking about, and I said this shit a while back, the niggas that are attracted to black women, not all, you know, of course I ain't talking about all black men universally in the universe everywhere in existence that prefer black women, but it's a good enough number. I mean, it's enough of them out there. If the shoe fit, wear it, fuck it. But a lot of these niggas that are attracted to black women, they take on the characteristics of black women. Bitch made fucking wet pussy simp ass females. You know what I mean? It's like they get mad or they get a hard on if you don't profess and share their same preference in women. You know what I mean? And that's some bitch ass. That's some bitch ass qualities and characteristics for a fucking grown ass man to have. It's just like I can't even take these niggas serious, man, because you could tell they ain't had no fucking father in their life. I had a dad in my life. My dad ain't never told me no bitch ass shit like that growing up. My dad told me, yeah, he schooled me on the aspects of life and politics and being a fucking black male in a society that's against you. Of course we had all them talks. My dad ain't never come at me on no bitch ass shit like, yeah, man, well, you gotta date a black woman. No, he said a good woman is a good woman, period. You know what I mean? Of course I had women in my family telling me shit like that. They black women. You expect shit like that from fucking females. But just the internet exposing how emotional these niggas is, man. These niggas take on characteristics of fucking bitches. And it's just like when I was growing up with my homeboys, we went out, we hit a few bars, clubs, or whatever. You know, some niggas got Spanish women, or black females, or white girls. We ain't never got upset and said, man, well, you better drop that bitch and get you a black girl. Like, what kind of bitch ass shit? And I noticed that a lot of these niggas, man, come from down south, and these some country ass niggas from down south. It's just like, and of course I ain't saying all niggas, cause there's some cool niggas in the south or whatever. I ain't, stereotyping with a broad brush and just saying everybody from a certain particular region or whatever. But I mean, you expect women to do some shit like this. I mean, black women telling their sons to be prejudiced towards pussy, and you better not bring a white girl up in here. You expect some shit like that out of a fucking woman. But for a nigga to actually be in the fucking crib in his downtime, his free time, when he ain't doing shit else, to make a video about another nigga, and then you niggas get mad when people play the gay card and shit if they bring up sexuality, but that's some suspect shit. I'm sorry. I mean, a motherfucker's gonna think you batting from both sides of the plate, and you switch hitting if you doing some bitch ass shit like that. That's weirdo shit. Like, I ain't never, like, it's niggas on YouTube who prefer black women. I'm not attracted to black women. Like I say on a lot of my other videos, if you prefer black women, hey, it is what it is. I'm not in competition with you over them. Like, I mean, shit, that's more pussy for you, and that's what I don't understand. If it's less men dating black women, that's process of elimination. That's more pussy for you. Shit. The market is in your favor. You know what I mean? Out on the open market when it comes to the dating scene. So if you cherish them so much, you simp so hard for them, you got on your fucking cape, and you flying around the World Wide Web, and you just saving them. Like Captain Save a Simp, like you just flying to their rescue. I'm gonna protect you, and I'm gonna make videos about you, and I'm gonna make videos about men who don't kiss the ground you walk. Like, just simping like no tomorrow. That's some bitch ass shit. What grown ass man is gonna make a fucking video because another motherfucker who you never met does not profess your same preference in women? They don't prefer the same women that you like, so I'm gonna make a video about them. Ain't shit else you could tell me, because this is your fucking downtime. This is time when you don't have shit else to do, when you could be out doing anything else with your fucking time. You had to get on the computer. You had to log on the internet. Then you had to you actually put in time, energy, and dedication to make a fucking video. Because a grown ass man who you never met does not share your same preference in women. And you niggas don't find nothing weird about that? You don't find nothing strange about that? That don't hit you as being kind of odd? Like I said, bruh, the niggas that like these black females, they act like black bitches. They act like these black fucking females. when these bitches is boycotting singers because a singer who they didn't have a shot at being with anyway is now with a black woman, and you offended at a motherfucker who you didn't have a chance to be with anyway, a snowball's chance in hell. I'm not gonna buy his music because he doesn't date black women, and you should date a black female, your mother's black, all that shit. Bitches doing this, but now you got men doing this shit. They act like the black bitches who they attracted to. I'm up, man. You niggas is weirdos. That's some soft sissy simp ass shit. You niggas is just real weirdos. I'm up.